Hey guys, as promised, I said I was going to drop a video to show you guys how this pyramid scheme works. Honestly, I'm not going to discourage anyone and I'm not going to encourage you to say join or don't join. What I'm going to do is the maths part of it and show you how it actually works, and you can decide if you want to join. This here is a sheet that I pre-done, and I'm going to get my worksheet now and show you guys exactly how it works. Now, if you look at the top, you see I have number 1 to 8. So I'm going to start this thing out with 8% giving 625 each and receiving $5,000. So I went ahead and I did this part of it, the beginning. Every person giving 625. If you multiply that by 8, you're gonna get $5,000. And I also went ahead and I gave the first person their $5,000. Now this cone below shows two persons, represent two persons, so it shows each person has to get two persons. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill it in and show you how that goes. Now if you look closely, each person bring two person, each of them have 625 a piece, and 625 by 2 is 1250, which will equals to $10,000. So now I can distribute this $10,000 between two persons now. So now you see two persons already got their $5,000, and we are going down on the next side now. So now here you have one person here that brings in 625, and they're gonna have to bring in two persons. So I'm gonna split this here in two. I'm gonna show you how I do that. Now it's split in two and I'm gonna fill it in. Now here you have it. I'm gonna explain it. So what I did, the one person on this side bring two persons, which is going to equals to 1250. Same thing, the one person on this side has to bring two persons, which also this side is going to become 1250, 1250, and 1250 is $5,000. I did the same thing, go straight down. Now we have 8 cones, and you're going to multiply the 8 by the 5,000, which is going to give you 40,000. So now if you divide 5,000 into 8,000, I can now distribute 5,000 to 8 person $5,000. So here is the distribution. I went a little bit too fast with my stuff, but this one becomes $10,000 because I'm now distributing 5,000 to this person and 5,000 to this person. So that's how that one goes. Now I'm gonna go down here to this level and I'm gonna distribute, now not distribute, sorry, I'm gonna go down here and separate this side into 4 because it's two persons on this side and they have to bring two persons. So now this side will eventually become 4. Okay, so now I went ahead filling all the spots. So because these two people has to bring two people, down here becomes 4 persons, and 625 by 4 is 5,000. When you add 5,000 to two sides, you're gonna get the 10,000. So now you have 10,000 going across by 8 because of the 8 pyramids here, and you're going to get $80,000. So now I can go ahead and distribute to 16 people, because when you divide 5,000 into the 80, and what I'm gonna do, instead of like single out putting the 5,000 to each person, I'm just gonna put 10,000 for up here because 5 by 2 is 10 and it's two persons I'm distributing to. So 10,000 is distributed to two persons. 2 into 16 is 8, so I did 8 cones and 8 person this here, this side here now becomes 10,000 because of the 625 from here and the 625. These people get their 5,000. So this side alone is $10,000. So that's how it is. I'm gonna just do one more over here, and because I guess y'all get the concept now, and show you exactly what is taking place in this pyramid. This is the worksheet that I started with because it's a long working stuff. So seeing that I'm on the last one, I decided to use this. Now, if you look at this, because you have 4 person here, you have to multiply it by 2 because every person is bringing 2, which this becomes 8 on this side. And remember, you still have this side, so this is fulfilled as 8 2. So now when you add up 8 by 625 and you do it for this side, it's going to get 10,000 on this side, 10,000 on this side, which is going to bring you to the 20,000. And when you do the 20,000, go straight across, you multiply it by 8, you get $160,000. Now let me tell you something about this scheme. Now I'm not making a profit here because I'm offering way more than I'm receiving. So imagine me having $160,000, still have all these people to fulfill with $5,000 that I don't know where I'm going to get the money from to give them. And I have now $160,000 in my hand. Do you think I'm going to continue this pyramid, or am I going to cash out? Now, most people will cash out maybe by $80,000 if they're paying off for some loan that, or some house that the bank is going to take away from them, or whatever the case may be. So now this is a good time to cash out if the bank is asking for like 20 more thousand in a time like this. I don't have 20,000 to give the bank, so guess what? I can cash out at 80,000, or if I'm greedy, I can go right down to the 160,000, collect all this money, and then run. Now let me show you. You see these people at the top of the pyramid? They are called the advertisers. They are the one who's gonna get back their money. They're gonna get back their. They're gonna get the $5,000, and they're gonna advertise. So all these people down here can say, "Wow, yeah, I'm gonna join." And guess what? Eventually, somebody's gonna lose, and who is gonna be? Look at these numbers that I have to the side here: 8, 16, 32, 64, and 128. These are the people that are joining. And by the time you reach 128 persons, which comes off of the last one down here, that's the amount of people who are involved in this. I went ahead and I did this sheet, and I call this sheet my reality check sheet. Now, this is what you're seeing. This is what you're not realizing in the background. Here you have 625 by 8 persons bringing in 5,000. It goes down on the pyramid, the 16, the same 32, 64, and at the end of it, if I say I'm going to stay at 128 persons, I multiply that by 625, you get your 80,000. 248 people, multiply it by 625, you get 155,000. Then over here behind the scene, this is what you guys who are entering are expecting. Now 5,000 by 8 persons, that's 40,000. 5,000 by 16, 80,000. When you go down, you reach down here, you have 5,000 by 248. When you check that, that's $1,240,000. But look at this, the person is only collecting $155,000. Where are this in between cash coming from? Now if you look at this, 625 by 8, $5,000, and you minus 625 from the $5,000, this is a $4,375 extra that each person are receiving, which is going to equal to $1,085,000. When you minus these two from here, where are this cash coming from? So now this is the trick in this scheme. I don't really call it a scheme, I call it a gamble. Reason being, you go into a casino and your chances of whatever money in your pocket is going to double or you're going to lose it. And most time people goes into the casino, it is maybe 3 out of 10 person going with money is going to come back out with something different, something more, I should say. And these are the small percentage of people that are actually going to gain from this right here. Just those people who have been distributed, the 8, the 16%. When you look at like the casinos and stuff like that, you're offering this 248 people, because when you add down all this you have 248. By this you're going to get 1,085,000. Who has 1,085,000 to be given out? So top people gain, bottom people ain't gonna gain. You're taking a chance, you're gambling. So that's how it goes. Go like, subscribe to my YouTube channel, press for notification, and I'm going to explain to you all these equations that you have been seeing on Facebook and all over social media, and how it actually ties into this scheme just blowing up, just being out there just like that. So go like, subscribe, and I'm coming with another video.